Hello everyone and welcome to the stream. Welcome to a new stream. Welcome to a new stream or welcome to this stream? A new stream. And if it wasn't like that, it is now. Welcome to the stream is on the chat. Welcome to the stream. But I say welcome to a new stream. I need to remind myself. This is how things work here. Hello everyone and welcome to a new stream. This is Mael Duin. I play puzzle video games and similar thinky games, they call it. Tuesdays, Thursdays and some Fridays, most Fridays. We'll talk about this soon. Most Fridays. And I do this from 2 PM in Australia East because that's where I am. Every day at 2. Whenever it is in your time zone. And for other time zones, now that I said, for other starting times in different time zones other than Australia East, I'll place you to have a look on social networks. I publish the schedule for the week every week on Monday, Sunday if you're in the US, and there at the bottom you will have other time zones, starting times. For example, in the US it will be in the evening night. In Europe it will be during the night, very early in the morning. And Japan, New Zealand, it will be in the afternoon, like me, because they are closer. This week we are playing today Darkside Detective. Talk about this in a moment. Thursday we'll be playing a puzzle game. Of course, it's all about puzzle games. Called Cloney, which it was released, I think, 1 or 2 weeks ago, so it's relatively new. It's new game. And on Friday we are still playing the Talos Principle. I know what you're going to say. Mael Duin, you said that you weren't going to be playing Talos Principle next Friday. I know, but next Friday, after this week, not Friday this week, the following week, I probably won't be able to stream. So the game that I had planned to start, I don't want it to leave it on hold or on pause, so I'm playing one more week Talos Principle, which actually wasn't that bad last time. First 2 days were okay. This is 10-year-old game. It's showing its sims. It shows it's a bit old. It still is a beautiful game, but the computer is annoying. It's sometimes beeping. The story doesn't take me anywhere. It's more annoying than carrying me forward. But last day, because I believe I focused on the puzzles and on the levels, I was happier than before, than previous day. Last Friday was day 3, so this next Friday will be day 4. If I focus on what the game is about, which is about puzzles, yeah, I'm happy. That will happen this Friday, this next Friday. And after that, probably Friday will be a break, and then we'll start what was supposed to happen this Friday. In any case, today's Tuesday. We play narrative games, puzzle narrative or narrative puzzle game, thinky games with a story. And I chose the Darkside Detective because first, it was on my backlog for a long time. Second, I had friends to recommend me, so I can only follow their advice. And third, after playing Phoenix Springs, which was point and click adventure, and then when I started playing it, I had a niche for point and click adventures, so I chose Phoenix Springs and I was thinking, oh, this will do it. But after playing it, I'm not completely satisfied. And if you watch the playthrough, you know it. It's a narrative game, but the game doesn't tell you explicitly or directly or in a way that you can uncover the mystery. You have to do a lot of research. So I'm still not satisfied with my itch for narrative. So I chose this one, which is both a little bit lighter. It's not as heavy, I believe. I don't know because I haven't played this first playthrough. And second is a short game. It takes between 4 to 7 hours according to how long to beat. 4 to 7 approximately. So it will take us, or it will take me 9 probably. So it's about 3 days. Not bad, not bad. Same as Phoenix Spring, but Phoenix Spring was supposed to be 2 to 5. Let's move on to the scene for gaming. Kira's already sleeping. And let's start and let's find out what this is about. I'm worried about the amount of text. Don't know if I'll have to read a lot or don't know. The Darkside Detective periodically autosave. Bye text. I can't read. Do you believe I had the time to read all that? I can only guess what it says. Like, don't turn off the computer if you see this icon. Something else I couldn't read because while the player skip the text. It's like, now you see me, now you don't. Isn't this too loud? Click to start. Twin Lakes Police System, Volume 13, Case Files. What is this? Bonus? Paid models? Malice in Wonderland. Tom Alone. Twin Lakes Police. Quit. Are you sure you want to quit the game? No, I'm in the computer. This is not a game. This is a computer. Audio settings. Sound effect, music. Okay, let me try again. Language auto-detected. Police corruption. This is going nowhere. You should give up on this. You don't learn, do you? On. Graphics high def, super high def, virtual reality, spooky vision. Your machine can't run this, but my machine can run Crysis. How to play, reset game. I don't know. It looks like game is making fun of me instead of let me set the settings. Buy hard. Poltergeist. Bates Motel. I'll start with the first. These are like chapters. I don't know. I thought it would be one whole game, but this is like different cases. Malice in Wonderland case summary. Might have to keep in mind I'm covering the screen. Case summary. The chief has sent me to the Jones residence. Dooley is there with further details. Dooley noted. Officer Dooley. Whoa, almost shot you there. Detective, you shouldn't be sneaking around like that. Detective McQueen. Dooley, you watched me drive up. I had my siren on. You waved at me as I pulled in. I guess this place has me spooked out a little. So what happened here? Chief Scully? Scully was the murder? Chief Scully just called me up and told me to get here as soon as possible. No details. 7-year-old kid, Alice, went missing a day ago. No sign of her leaving the house. Seems to be the kind of spooky crap. I mean, the kind of case you're into, detective. Twin Lakes. Police, this is a... I see many references. Detective McQueen, great, let's get started. Oh, so I can move now. Our trusty squad car. I like to call it the Popo Moto. It's a little bit zoomed in, the image. Officer Dooley. After you, detective, you know, whenever standing in this rain stops being fun for you. Go inside. Roy Jones. Officer Dooley, why is there a hobo dripping all over my carpet? Kids these days don't have any respect. That's Detective Francis McQueen, Mr. Jones. He's here to investigate. I see, Twin Lakes' finest, eh? Nice schooner. Haha. You dummy, it's not a schooner, it's a sailboat. A schooner is a sailboat, Dooley. Jokes on everyone. Hallway, Dooley, Jones, Ashtray. I hope you don't smoke around your kid. Thankfully, detective, I am rarely around my kid. Upstairs. Hallway. What do you have to say, Dooley? Dooley. Oh, these folks must be millionaires. The folk is next to you. So why are we here again? Living room? Closet? Do they go together? Always? Grandfather clock. This reminds me of my own grandfather. Your grandfather was a clock? What? No. He had a clock. Shame. Thought I finally found out something interesting about you. What? I'm interesting. Whatever you say, detective. Chandelier. One of those crystals is worth more than we get paid in a year. We could take one. I like this, officer. You passed the corruption test? Well done, detective. Study, closet, living room. Living room is where we come from. This is the living room. Looks like a hallway, like the entrance. Oh, here. So this is the hallway, and there are 2 doors. For the closet, which it's a closet. Ta-da! Box of junk. A black light bulb. May as well take it. Now all we need is a disco ball, some white clothes, and fat beads. Then we've got ourselves a good night. Good night is finding this kid. You received item something. This is what we have. A black light bulb. for black lighting things. Never heard of that. All the other junk is useless junk. Did you follow me into this closet? You may have needed backup. Does it seem odd to you that this book don't have a kitchen or bathroom? The recession hit us all hard, really. Kitchen or bathroom? No wet rooms. Locked. I wonder where I find the key. Maybe you'd only have to ask the guy who lives in the house. So we can only go upstairs. It does seem there is no bathroom or kitchen. These lamps on over the doors don't belong here. Flowers. A place this fancy deserves something nicer than plastic flowers. They are rich and they have plastic flowers? That's sad. But an odd place for a telephone. Indeed. They must have run out of places to to put it. Daughter's bedroom? Master bedroom. So the kid is a girl. Teddy? You can talk to Teddy? Mrs. Jones? Man, tree, pony, pens, drawers. Hey, I know that tree. It owes me $5. I don't get it. Hey, I know that tree. It owes me $5. You are weird. A drawing of our suspect. Really? I'll put out an APB. No, Dooley, don't do that. This couple, they are weird. Pony, I've never seen a horse with 5 legs before. 5? Has 4. Actually, it has 4 and 1 coming out of the mouth. Never seen a horse with 5 legs before. This is not time for art, detective. Black light. This looks useful. Black light marker. Marker. The label says for use under black light. I don't think I'll need more than one. Drawers? I don't have much use for a dozen pink socks. Well, I usually say you will be surprised, but you are guys surprising me. Dooley, this is a lot of pink. I think I have run off too. So tell me where is the girl? Teddy? Tell me where she is, bear. I'm only kidding. You don't know. You're only a bear. A stupid, no, nothing bear. You having fun, officer, detective, someone? This is Dooley, and this is McQueen. You having fun, McQueen? You see the woman crying? It's no time for joking. Hello, can I ask? Oh, we can choose the dialogue. Can you tell me about Ali? Is there any... You don't finish any of your questions. Goodbye. Hello? can I ask? My baby is gone. My baby. Can you tell me about Al? She just disappeared. My baby. Okay, very insightful. Is there anything you have to find her? My baby. Find her. My baby. Anne Jones. Okay, we got the memo. I think I know why we are here now. Someone in the house. Painting. Oh, Mrs. Baby. Hard to believe this is the same woman we spoke to. The stress of all this has hit her hard. She seems like a sweet kid. She's a yellow square and over a blue rectangle. Don't worry, we'll find her, detective. Now you're taking this too seriously. Family photo. This is like Thomas was alone. Kind of. Characters. Alice and her mom look quite happy here. More drawers. Seems impolite to go riffling around in somebody's drawers uninvited. A waterbed. Very fancy. Looks like something has been kicked under here. No, it doesn't. Nanny. McFinn. She's the murderer. Her surname is McFinn. No, it doesn't. You receive item strange page. It's a peculiar pattern from the Occult for Dummies book. What do you have to say in your defense, Nanny? Tell me about Alice. She's spoiled and sticks her nose where it doesn't belong. But that's what having super rich parents will do to you, I guess. What's a nanny doing in the master bedroom? Nanny thinks. Nothing suspicious, that's for sure. No, Siri. Siri? Sarah? Siri? How long have you been working for the Jonases, detective? Even though it ends with an S, you still pluralize it. Joneses. Jones, not Jonases. Joneses. Joneses. This Dooley is an extremist. Is now really the best time? It's always a good time for grammar. Anyway, answer the question. Long enough to harbor no ill will whatsoever. The conversation between the two was longer than the actual answer from the nanny. Say, you're the nanny. The very innocent nanny, yes. Do you have keys for the various rooms? I am a nanny, not a maid. Do I have to explain you the technicalities? Right, but do you? Yes. May I have the keys to the study then? Sure. There's nothing incriminating in there anyway. That was the correct answer. You chose to go the long way. We're done here for now. I'll get back to work and nothing else. Study key. My only problem is to find the study. Master bedroom. Oh wait, the study was this locked door. This is the study. Locked. I wonder if I can use... Oh, I have to drag and release. And hey presto, we're in. Dog statue. lantern, painting, armchair. Hey, I just realized that there are only 2 seats in this entire house. It's a video game, Dooley. It's a video game. Don't be daft, Dooley. There are more. They're just off camera. Told you. It's a video game. Magazine stack. His magazine collection, jeez. This guy is obsessed with Jack's Weekly. Another lovely pair. What are you trying to tell me? A nice collection of books. The dust suggests they've not been looked at in some time. For shame. Okay. Everyone ready for this? This statue is ugly enough to be worth a lot of cash. An old oil lantern. Seems to have some oil left too. Where are you taking it? What's the point on this? Why would you... You don't have a lantern? Flashlight? This is a lantern, but I mean a modern lantern. Like a torch. Not a lantern, a torch. Slash flashlight. A light that doesn't flash. Painting. Roy Jones. Esquire. It takes a certain type of person to have an oil painting of themselves. Flowers. Another door. But this is the exit, so we came here for the lantern. Okay. So, I feel like we have explored everything. So, for what I have, I believe I know where you are taking me. So we put the black bulb into the lantern. That's a rookie mistake. An oil lantern. Oil. It works with oil. Seems to have some oil left too. Black light marker. I need to use this black bulb somewhere. Can't help but think this cheap black light would look out of place in the fancy chandelier. There needs to be got the bulb from here. There needs to be a place where I can use it. And if it's not here, it's not here. It's not here. And it's not here either. That's a rookie mistake? Oh no, not on my watch. Did we speak to you? So how can I help you, detective? We didn't talk to you. Tell me about Alice. I'll level with you, detective. I don't have many dealings with her. She has a limited conversation pool. She's 7. Exactly, at Diddy's age, so I'll leave that to the nanny. She's around here somewhere. Where were you last night? Why didn't you notice she was missing? I was out. How wonderfully shady. Have you got an alibi? Where I was is none of your business, detective. My taxes pay your salary. And that's all they need to know. They also pay for the cell and questioning room I'm going to have Dooley here take you to. Fine. Call this number. They'll vouch for me. Basti Bell's Booty Boutique. Classy stuff. Ah, bells. Fond memories. Huh? I mean, where was he? A bell shop? What? Matches. Bye-bye. I've taken up enough of your time, and I have nothing further to say, detective. Kindly leave me be. So now we can combine these two. They'll work because it works with oil. I should probably light this thing, just in case. Lit lantern. So now it's lit. What would we use this with? One light emitting lantern. In the darkest space, which is here. There are only two elements here, hallway and box of junk. What would we use the lantern with? The label says for use under black light, which is with the black light bulb. So we need to connect the black light bulb somewhere. Closet study. We got the lantern from here, and there are no lamps where we can connect the black light bulb. Ashtray. Many paintings. What would we use? What was this? It's a peculiar pattern from the Occult for Dummies book. Can only go upstairs. What's this? Resume. Restart save options. Options, yeah. I know. I've been there. These flowers are suspicious. Seems like a bad idea to me. Oh, I haven't been to the attic. Of course, boxes. Just a bunch of forgotten memories. How do you know? Broken shelf. Looks like this gave way recently. Spilling paint thinner all over the wall. Paint thinner. Paint thinner fell when the shelf gave way. Not much left in it now. Why would I want it? Dissolves paint. Markers and oily residues. Back down. Nothing else. Paint cans. Those look heavy enough to knock somebody out cold. More boxes. A box marked Ant's broken dreams. The pieces are in the box. Broken lamp, finally. May not be broken after all, just a blown bulb. I hope this doesn't reveal somebody's attic shame. Ooh. Fancy. What the hell? Well, that doesn't look ominous at all. And this has been drawn with the marker? Darkside doorway. The pattern on the wall looks washed out in places. I wonder what would happen if I redrew it. So let's... Okay, I seem to have everything I need. Let's get down to some spooky hijinks and redraw those missing symbols. And this is the original. What are we missing? They are the same. Oh, it's missing this side. I was looking at the ones that they are on screen and I was like, they are the same. Okay, so we are missing this. Something like this. And one of these. This one. That should be it. So now the door is open. Great. Maybe now is a good time to stop doing, well, anything really. We have the lantern, the paint thinner. Okay, Dooley, let's do this. No offense, detective, but I'm going nowhere near that creep fest. I'll stand guard out here. And on the other side, we have Alice. Broken shelf. This looks like the other attic. Right down to the broken shelf. Except that it's all blue and cold here. A box marked Baby's First Cold Robes. Interesting cans. The label says Old Milk, circa 1880. Where would you store that? Pile of junk. Don't look in there, mister. That's where the three-eyed rats hide. Hello, Alice. Hello, mister. Hey, kiddo. Are you here to take me home? Yep. Good, I'm hungry. And the sounds from downstairs are scaring me. Yeah, let's get out of here. That's a good idea. Go through the portal. No, you don't understand. Go through the portal. I mean, go. Oh, she has a gun. Not so fast, detective. Where's Dooley? That idiot. I knocked him out. I can't have you snooping around anymore, so I'm going to trap you here. At least take the girl. Oh, I intend to. I'm her legal guardian. I can't read. I'm her legal guardian, after all. It's my job to look after her, especially if anything should happen to her parents. Say, for example, they're getting trapped in the Darkside's version of their bedroom. It's where they'd be now if Alice hadn't gotten into my stuff and so stupidly trapped herself up here. I figured it'd be best to lay low until you had gone. I thought you'd have given up by now. What kind of a cop would give up on a missing kid? Most of the TLPD, Twin Lakes Police Department, sadly fair. So that's what this is? An inheritance scheme? You have to admit it's a fairly perfect crime. it is actually. Even if you do get rid of me, then what? Alice knows what you're up to. She's a smart kid. If she's smart, she'll know to keep her mouth shut. Once Dooley wakes, you and your skin will be done for. Good point. I'll just have to get you to drag him into here with you. Come on. Presto. Okay, drag your friend in here. No funny business. I might. Yes, I know. I might. If I put the thinner into the pain goes. Have a taste of your own medicine. No! Bye bye. Well, that's that problem solved, friend. Come on, Alice, let's wake up Dooley so I can tell him my pun. Pretend it's the first time you heard it, okay? Okay, mister. So the kid got into the nanny stuff and accidentally used it to trap herself in that creepy attic. The dark side. That's a surprisingly succinct summary of things, yes. Shame the nanny was certifiable. She was a looker. Dooley, she was dabbling in the dark arts with a plan to trap innocent people in a parallel world, kidnap their kid, and steal all their cash. I said it was a shame, yes. I wonder where the nanny got the occult books from, anyway. That stuff is hard to find these days. A case for another day, I guess. First of all, we have to figure out what kind of paperwork covers this mess. And case closed. Problem solvent. So that's the first case. Kind of a presentation, an introduction. Only 44 minutes for the tutorial. So there are 6 in total plus 3 bonus. Interesting. Tom Malone. Let's see how many references to the movie. Case summary. Dooley suggested a visit to the library. He must have seen the strange storm gathering over it. Raining again. Okay, what's the case, Dooley? Fill me in. Case? No. I have some overdue books to drop back. So that pepper swirling vortex thing above the building has nothing to do with why we're here? Ah, come on, the detective. You're hardly gonna rest the weather. The thing you'll try to do to justify this department. Let's get this over with. I agree. Statue. The statues make me uncomfortable. They're not very welcoming. You should at least be reading a book or wearing glasses or something. That would be funny. Before this was the library, it was where the major kept her lion collection. Alright, that clears that up, so... How many cases do we need to solve, do you think, to get a car that doesn't leak in the rain? It keeps us fresh, sharp, even. Officer Dooley, go inside. plaque. This is a library. What a helpful plaque. And it's same as the other. Duly noted. Will be done in a jiffy, detective. You think so? Fines? For being late? How are books late? It's not like they have places to be. They get outdated. Librarian Doris. You're not charming your way out of this, Patrick. Rules are rules. Can we come to some kind of arrangement? Do you have any parking tickets you want to see go bye-bye? Dooley, are you trying to bribe your way out of a fine? And no? Here's an arrangement for you. I'll drop your fines if you arrest that troublesome kid. A kid? Alice? The one who's responsible for the storm. And you know, the ghosts. Ghosts? What? Ooh. Yes. There are ghosts. I can certify. The light is blinking. Flickering. These brownouts seem like they'd make for frustrating reading conditions. I silence silent sign. Plant. From a certain angle, it looks like Dooley has crazy hair. Kind of Jamaican Rasta. Office? Books? Is this your to-read pile? Oh, I've read all those. The desk is missing a leg, so I'm using them to balance out the computer. Genius. Librarian. Elevator. It's not a lift. It's an elevator. Dooley, I thought you found owning books suspicious? It is. What kind of secret stuff are you reading that you can't get it from your local library? Maybe people just like having their own books. Maybe it's a germ issue. Germs? You really will believe in anything Hollywood tells you? So Doris Lane, you are late. What were you saying about ghosts? The place is haunted. You know, the usual stuff. The usual? What kind of usual? The usually true or the usually fake? Flickering lights, floating books, strange noises, eerie purple storms. It's seizing up the readers. And you say a kid is to blame? He's the only one here often enough, especially often, if you ask me. I'll look into it. Do, or else I'll call a pair of oddball priests or a questionable ghost-busting startup to come fix this. What books did Dooley borrow? He had Rules 2, Raid 2. Roswell, New Mexico, where the aliens really experiment on us. And the law. What is it, and do we really need it? Hey, what happened to the librarian reader privilege? Not a real thing, buddy. I take it you gave up on the law book? Not enough pictures. How do you picture the law? What's that you're reading? Guy-like. The heartbreaking tale of a girl who falls in love with a reverse vampire. Of a what now? A reverse vampire. Every day. Everyday term. He can only come out during the day. I'm at the part where it's her prom night and he promised to take her. But the clocks went forward and now it's on at night. What happens if he goes out at night? He gets really sleepy. Sounds interesting. What? It sounds awful, detective. Huh? Eh? Isn't it? Doesn't sound like normal. Get sleepy when it's night. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. If you need anything else, I'll be here. Unless I'm not. Okay. Very insightful. We can go to the office or the elevator that it's not a lift. Stay on the same level. Computer, office supplies, lamp, calendar, photocopier, bin, code rack, and that's it. Light's still flickering. Photocopier. An old photocopier. I can't imagine this gets much use. Oh, it does. When you renew your card each year, Doris takes a photocopy of your pad for the records. Everyone's pads? Just mine, now that I think of it. It's the price of working out, I guess. Roses are red, violets are blue. Your loaning rights are revoked due to bucks overdue. Calendar. I got this for Doris last time I had to get out of paying fees. I'm gonna have to up the ante this time. Guy light. And they put a sticker. October. Another lamp. Even the lamp is flickering. I am flickering too. Office supplies. Never know when I'll need to cut something in half. Or a lazy approximation of half. Scissors for no reason. Computer. The computer seems to be broken. It's not broken, it's hollow. So they can store more books in it. Code rack. Looks like some of these codes have been here for years. We should go through their pockets. You know, for evidence. A button, scissors. I'll be disappointed if I don't find thread. An old elevator? Where is the staircase? We have none. There was a fire and ironically the fire escape was the only thing that was destroyed. So sad. So sad. To be a staircase, a fire emergency exit. Horror. So from the bottom. Reception. Science fiction and fantasy children. Science fiction and fantasy. And children books. Written this way, it looks like the children are science fiction and fantasy. Science fiction and fantasy children. I can't picture the concept. Reading room and hobby. And I guess we need the button for the horror. So one by one, this is reception, this is where we come. Why is first floor? It's not first floor, it's ground. Ground floor. What do you mean one? Second, which is the first. Statue. Don't blink. Children's section. What odd leaves that plant has? That? That's just the dead tree where Doris dries her stockings. What did the rabbi and the priest talk about in library? I don't know. Nothing. Libraries are a place of quiet, respect, and solitude, which they were both respecting. You need to work on your stand-up material. Indeed. Science fiction, fantasy, or children? Where do we go first? They said that kid was responsible for something, so let's go to the children section first. I know this guy. But it wasn't blue, it was purple. Little Devon. Or Little Devil. Devil. Little Devil. What about this one? The words are short and I think I can read the whole book from one cover to the other cover. The words are short and I think I can read the whole book from one cover to the other cover. Oh, he's talking to the book. To the ghost. Oh, is this suitable for my age range? I read a book about books for my age range and there are books about boys and wizards and talking dogs. Okay, I'll try it. I hope I like it because I read all the books about boys and wizards and talking dogs in here. Bend? There's a cold draft coming from the bend. That can't be good for this kid's health. You worry so much. Letters ABC as easy as 4, 5, 6? It wasn't like that. ABC as easy as 1, 2, 3. Nobody, not one person, needs kids to be talking like there is somebody invisible with them. Robot? I hope I get to have a pet robot someday. Too many responsibilities. Feeding it, rubbing its belly, teaching it to overthrow humanity. Why would you teach it that? I want to be on their good side when the inevitable happens. Smart. Train. I've always loved trains and trams. Not monorails though. Thinking they are better than everyone because they're up in the air. You have to revise your stand-up material. Indeed. Why your parents don't love you. Anne and Barry face financial ruin. Okay, this is serious. Little and Big Pooh save the day. From shit. Little Devon. Who are you talking to, kid? I'm not telling you anything. And what happens to people who do a snitch? Modern media is really making our job hard. Teddy, another Teddy. You look familiar. Have I arrested you before? Floating book. Nobody's saying anything about the floating book? Well, that's not right. Neat trick. What magic book did you learn that from, kid? It's not magic. It's a ghost. Nothing. Viewmaster. A Viewmaster? I loved those as a kid. I'll take this and see if I can find a use. It's time like this that I miss walking the beat. Viewmaster. I'm not entirely sure what this is. You put it on your eyes and there's a filter so you see different. An old film viewing toy. Oh, it has like projections? Dinosaur. The dust is wrong under this. Makes me think it was moved recently. Bad baby incites a riot. Kindergarten Kate summons the devil. Grumpy Chris hates to play. Learn to count to 107, the largest number known to science. A guide to baby safe shots. How many books? That is little disappointment. Oh, it's random. I don't even need to. And I thought I was selecting the books. So nothing else in here? Little Devon? Who are you talking to, kid? I'm not telling you anything. I heard what happens to people who do as needs. So we got the toy. I take that soul? Hallway, and we can go to the science fiction fantasy. An emoji. Rocket. I wanted to be an astronaut when I was younger. Then I found out that they had to go into space. No thanks. That's where aliens live. Looks like some of the rocket's aluminum is coming off. What could be useful? That could be useful. Metal strip. What kind of reasoning is behind taking junk in point and click adventures? At least I have to give the game this. At least it's not asking me. Like, I don't have to get piece of metal with my hands. At least they are grabbing it themselves. So I don't have to try silly combinations of actions over every object. Swords and shields. Swords and shield, singular. If we lived in medieval times, we'd be living the adventures of the Darkside Bailiff and his squire Dooley. Maybe yes, or maybe no. Fantasy books. Glam Tales of the Sadventurer. The Library of Books. Dragon Ageism. The Witcher. Tales of an Indecisive Adventurer. The Witcher. Not The Witcher. The Witcher. Fantastic G's and where to find them. And they start over. Chessboard, which is not the same as cheeseboard. What a great game, eh? Yeah, funny looking drop pieces. Though. Hmm? What is this blue thing? Library card. How convenient. I have expected to go through a series of semi-logical puzzles to get this. Semi-logical? Fantastic orbit. Drowned in moonlight, strangled by her own bra. Dr. Holmes' thrilling adventures through grammar and structure. Space hike. Boldly going to places safely explored by others. How to woo a Wookiee. Mass defect. They came from space. They were brains. Brains from space. Space brains. Blasters, 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 and other space weapons. Intergalactic ballistic for cats. Astrotrolls. And I repeat. So we got the library card. Now we have a few more levels to explore. Reading room and hobby. Painting, Professor Theodore Library. Inventor of the library. Nope. Not one word of that is true. Nothing else to do here? You have a brown coat you wear all the time? Or a wardrobe full of the same style? Food for thought. Hobby, do it yourself. Reading room. Let's try this side. Oh, hello, miss. I wasn't expecting anyone to be here. Oh, hello. My name's Rexa. I'm here to study the strange going on. I guess that's why you're here too, detective? Oh, sure, that's me, always investigating stuff on purpose. Want to share what you found? Well, it's not much. But there seems to be a strange concentration of energy in the next room. I'm searching the internet for a way to be able to see whatever it actually is. Well, let me know if you find anything. Chalkboard? Who doesn't need chalk in the 21st century? Most people? Fair point. Rexa's books. I hope there's nothing contraband in this pile. Wish. You know what I mean. You look uncomfortable, Dooley. It's this whole reading room thing. I mean, should we be reading right now? Can I not read anywhere else? Does the room itself read? And if so, what does it read? You have a special mind, Dooley. Special is an understatement. Chief Scully says that's why she assigned me to your department. I have to remember to thank her. Time always seems to stand still in boring places like libraries. Rexa? Did we talk to Rexa? So goes hunting. Yeah, detective? That's classic. Cause there's a whole bunch of very mambo jumbo going on here. So you know this then? I'm majoring in the occult at TLU, Twin Lakes University. Can you do that? I thought all that stuff was banned. Somebody has to catalog and ban it all, detective. Right. It's all fairly hush hush. So what does one study with occultism? Whatever you want. I went with computer science, so I wouldn't be staying doing practical subjects. Good call, Raxa. From experience, I can tell you that the occult doesn't pay much. Microfilm room? Microfilm room. Filing cabinet? Why would anyone have so many filings that they need a cabinet to store them in? Box of microfilm. It's radiating energy, like Raxa said. I think that may be a clue, possibly. There's just too much here to take. Even my pockets have their limits. Do you mean I have to combine things in here? Metal strip, thin sheets of foil. Are you really telling me you can't have more than 5 objects? Microfilm reader. It's broken. If I want to look at any microfilm, I'll need to find another way to do so. We have this Viewmaster, maybe? The film is too big. It's a square peg. Round hole situation. Computer. Let's see what we can find online. You didn't say the magic word. Enter password. Looks like I need to figure out the password. All library card. The library card of one smug-faced Paul Conway. Doesn't work in here? I'd rather try something else first. Interesting. So we need... I take that we can get microfilm, but we don't have room in the inventory. And also we can access the computer when we have the password. Magic word. And we haven't been to hobby and do it yourself. Hobby books. Turning duct tape into pants. Make your nethers sustainable. Things you can fill jam jars with. Volume 3. Whittling dice out of larger dice. Detective. The inspectioning. Investigative. Role-playing in the world of Darkside. That was the alternative title for this game. Hardwood and where to find it. This joke's repeated. And this title is repeated. Yeah. Mannequin. He looks like he's jumping. You jump too if somebody shoved a pole up your behind. Nice point. Glue. Somebody seems to have left some glue here. It's not duct tape, but it could be useful. So you can have more objects. Pots and brushes. Why are these fake? When you can have kids painting over the books. Wait a minute, these are printouts of children's art. Look at Mr. Moneybags and his deep pockets. Rich enough that he can pay child artists for original works, this guy. Jeez. How to do it yourself? Can you not do it yourself? If you are doing it, you are doing it yourself. Otherwise, it would be do it someone else. I'm really good at do it yourself. I get my sister to do it for me. So do it someone else. It's DIS, not DIY, DIS. This one's called Building Mediocre Mysteries by the Spooky Doorway team, whoever they are, from the last chapter of the last case. DIY, because you're too broke to pay someone else to do it. My point exactly. So your government is broken? By C. Guevara. Politics in video games. The definitive guide to landscaping, from outside to downstairs. How to do DIY yourself. I repeat. So we got the glue. Interesting. Now we don't have anywhere else to go. I'm still... What did it say here? Box of microfilm. It's radiating energy, like Raxa said. I think that may be a clue, possibly. There's just too much here to take. Even my pockets have their limits. Oh, because there are too many microfilm. Doesn't have to do with the inventory. So we got scissors to cut something. Scissors safe for cutting, not safe for running with. A button from an old coat. Great evidence to live. A Viewmaster, an old film viewing toy. Metal strip, thin sheets of foil. Library card. And glue. A tube of hobby glue. I don't immediately see anything to do. But the elevator, that's not a lift, has a button missing. So we can bring the button, but maybe we need the glue. I don't have the skills to wire up a normal button. Never mind this one. What about putting it with glue? Let's call that plan B, shall we? Come on, Frankie, you can do better than that. I ran out of ideas. We have 5 screens. Let's check them. This is one. I don't see how to use any of the objects. Maybe photocopy the card? I don't need to use the copier right now. So this is one. And we got the scissors and the button. Next is this, for example. We got the card from here. And I don't think we need to do anything. And on the other side, we got the toy. Did we? We got the toy. Didn't we? Bent. Little devil. What if I give you this? That's 3, and then 4 and 5 are not this one. This is Raxa. Did we talk to Raxa? We talked to her, but we didn't have dialogue choices. Here we have the microfilm and the computer. Don't see a way to use it. And in here we got the glue, I believe. Where did we get the metal strip? I don't remember. And they don't seem to combine. Librarian. Can I have the internet password? Oh, because now we know we need this. And give you access to all my juicy manuscripts? No chance. Doris, I need that password for my investigation. And I need those books kept safe until my genius is recognized, so no. Really? Can I have the internet password, please? And give you access to all my juicy manuscripts? I need those books kept safe until my genius is recognized. If you need anything else, I'll be here, unless I'm not. Super helpful. So maybe we can ask Raxa? No, but we already talked to Raxa. We didn't have dialogue choices. The kid, maybe? The kid is going to tell us the internet password. Who are you talking to, kid? Not telling you anything. It's the same conversation. Something to do with the vent because it feels odd that is there. There's a cold drop coming from the vent. That can't be good for kids. Maybe the book is hanging from a thread. Maybe no. The dinosaur was moved recently. It's hard to know because they are kinda joking all the time. You don't know if something's going to be useful or... Don't blink. An old film viewing toy. I don't see how. Wait, I haven't talked to Dooley in every room. I never understood this section. How can something be fiction and science? I don't know what to do with you sometimes. Get me a raise? Nobody, not one person, needs kids to be talking like there is somebody invisible with them. Broken button. The button for the 4th floor is missing. Tetraphobia. Tetraphobia? Fear of the number 4. It's quite common for buildings in China to be missing the 4th floor. Not China. I thought it was Japan. But maybe it's an Asian thing. But it's not, definitely not just China. But the 4th floor is there. Just the button is missing. Oh yeah. But it's not called 4th, it's called 5th. And we are not in China. You have all the answers, don't you? Horror books. What would we use a metal strip for? Computer is broken. It's not broken, it's hollow. Lamp is flickering. I got nothing for Doris. Guy light is the password. Probably. Calendar. Not using the photocopy. Nothing to do with that. Code rack. We got the button from here. Let's call that plan B. If we talk to you, I really enjoy the access to secret areas. This job gets us. Stuff only? Not on our watch. I thought you found owning books suspicious. There was a plant in another level. Take me to reading room, and here we need to figure out the password. But what if I know the password? What if I know the password? With the library card, we should be able. I won't hand this in just yet. I may need it. Your elevator is broken. There's no button for the 4th floor. Yeah. I hope you don't want to read any horror books. Well, I would like to be able to go there. Oh, well then, sorry, I guess. What were you saying about ghosts? What's that you're reading? Skylight, this is the password. Skylight. The heartbreaking tale of a girl who falls in love with a reverse vampire. Bye bye. If you need anything, I'll be here unless I'm not. Maybe the password is silence. We already did this. And still you don't want to? I fail to see the purpose on our presence here. Like, there are ghosts, and they are the origin of the issue is a kid, and we need to solve the case. But there is a gap between what we came here for, what we came here to do, and the connection to there is a computer, we need the password to use the internet. I failed to see, and there is a 4th floor that is missing a button. I failed to see the connection. There is nothing I need to glue. This is a library card from Smackface Paul Conway. Floating book? Maybe glue the book? Nothing that crosses my mind is of any use. Train and robot. Dinosaur. Dinosaur was moved for some reason. Do you want glue, kid? Everything is plan B. What if I give the car to Raxa? Four to 7 hours, yes. As I said in the beginning. We already read that. Chalkboard. Microfilm room. Let's see what we can find online. We need the password to get online. Enter password. I got this for Doris last time. I had to get out of paying fees. I'm gonna have to up the ante this time. It's too early to have a look at the walkthrough. Plant office. Maybe I missed an object sign. Books. There's another computer here. The only thing that seems like a match is using the button to make the actual button, but it needs electricity. It needs to be metallic, so maybe should make the button conductive. And then this should work, but I need to find somebody with the skills to wire it up. I can do it myself. Maybe Raxa? Let's call that plan B. Oh, not this way. I'm trying the kit on my way down. Although, ask a kid to play with electricity. So there's only one person left. other than the ghost, if you can consider ghost a person. Oh, maybe you do it. This should work, but I need to find somebody with the skills to wire it up. Maybe the guy? The button can now conduct electricity. So let's conduct electricity. I need to find somebody with the skills to wire it up. But there is... Maybe I need to ask, but not through the object, but through the conversation. Not Rex, apparently. Maybe I need to be in the elevator. And then ask. I get why they are called elevators when they are going up. But shouldn't they be called descenders when they go down? They elevate you upside down. So maybe through the conversation? There is no one. I'm going to try this with everything. Maybe if I go to do it yourself section, put some brushes, mannequin. Paintings. No, I'm not saying another glue-based gag for your entertainment. My lips are sealed with glue. This one's called Building Mediocre Mysteries by the Spooky Doorway team, whoever they are. There is no do-it-yourself book that talks about wiring things. Clearly the button is to repair the button. Somebody with the skills to wire it up. There is no one. There is no one here. I'll ask the kid. I think I haven't asked the kid. Nothing is happening. Oh, the metal strip was from the rocket. Now I remember. And the car was on the floor. Fantasy, science fiction, children, and then horror, and then do it yourself and reading room. Plan set. Reading room. Do you think there is such a thing as mega film? The button can now conduct electricity, but you still don't do it. Nothing else in the reception with this magic button. And I'm pretty sure that the password is Skylight. I give up. Darkside Detective. Walk through. Only cases. Try this. Malice in Wonderland. Tom alone. Go inside, enter the office, search the office supplies, scissors, button, take the elevator, metal strip, library card, children's section, take the red Viewmaster from the bookshelf, take the elevator, go to level 3, reading room, enter the microfilm, use the scissors on box of microfilm. Why would I do that? Why would I do that? Why would I go into this room and use the scissors with the box? Well, I've destroyed some historical material. Let's hope there was a point to this. Cut up microfilm. Even cut up, it's too much to carry. Looks like I'll need to bring something here. Well, it fits. Let's look at what I didn't accidentally chop out of Twin Lakes' recent history. Spider moths? Do it again. Do it again sounds like they were on some kind of winning streak. Instead of having burned down yet another stadium. Major staff cuts at City Library. Budgetary cutbacks have seen the local library reduced to a skeleton staff. I know Doris is old, but that seems a bit unfair. Skeleton staff. It means very few people work here. Oh, yep. Just Doris now, and she's actually a retired volunteer. Tough times. Computer stock goes up, up, down, down, left, right, BA. I shouldn't have read that aloud. I think I may have just summoned something. Crackpot detective claims teenagers' tags were ritual meant to show the dead that walk among us. I remember this case. What the? Hello? Who are you and how did you get here? I am which can never be unseen. The use from your nightmares, the knower of the unknown. Right. That's not very helpful if I'm honest. Help is there for those that know how to take it. Okay then, I'll buy, tell me. Oh, knower of the unknown. What's going on here? I don't really know. Right. But I do know that the coward Jits is protecting a hidden room. One that holds vast power and treasure. No doubt that witch is responsible for the spectral summoning of myself and the other lies within. The others? The others. Detective, who are you talking to? I'm talking to you know what? I don't even know how to explain this. How to explain this. Crowley. So maybe you know the password, maybe you know how to wire a button to an elevator that's not a lift. What was all that again? Jeez, secret room, mad power within. We cool, bro. We're cool. What do you have to say about this guy? Come on, Frankie. Nothing. And about the button? Nothing. And about the glue? Nothing. So, uh. What did we get from this? Why are you holding that Viewmaster? And who are you talking to? Actually, we both know it's best if you don't try to and explain. As you were, Detective Nacho. So now we see ghosts. Oh, this is Jits. WB Jits. Bracer, a moment of your time. Another one? Another? Oh, another spirit, yes. Then with your question, you have answered my own. Huh? Forgive me, but I wish to know if you have seen on your travels that scoundrel Crowley. Forcefully mysterious man in a silly hat? The very same. I knew he lurked here, but somewhere. He mentioned a hidden room? Yes, but on the matter I shall say no more. Not until the beast is gone. But I just wanted not a word more, sir, not a word more. I met your friend, Jits. He says you won't stop spying on him. I find it most joyous to torment the man. He says you want into that room you mentioned? I do. I'm most bored here. I need something to do, something to read. Why not use a computer to go online? 2 words. Save search. Oh, right. Maybe I can find some kind of a workaround? Please. Just stay here and don't do anything. Again, I say that you and I, sir, shall not converse while Crowley lurks awaiting a slip of my tongue. Any other ghost? Oh, this is going back. So now the library is full of ghosts. Gale, hey, you look a technician. You look like a technician. I need a technician, Gale. Are you an author too? I don't recognize you. Aye, but look, but not like young toughs with their literary fiction. What stuffs? Aye, but not like young toughs with their literary fiction. I wrote useful stuff like house wiring and how to do own plumbing. Think you could fix the elevator? With right gear I could. I need a few button mine. I need a new button mine. I have a button right here for you. The button was waiting for you, actually. Could this button replace the broken one in the elevator? Let me see, sir. Looks like it'll do job. Just a few minutes to pop it in place. This hyperbole was very fast. Not hyperbole, ellipsis. This ellipsis was lightning fast. So now we can go here. Okay, thanks for fixing the elevator, Gale. Happy to have. It were fun doing some useful game. Do we want to go to horror right now or re-examine the whole library with the ghosts. Adams? Pratchett. This should be called Terry. Terry and Pratchett. I read your detective books. Wonderfully over the top. Adams? Pratchett. Oh, hey. Big fan of your work. Thanks. Not you. Oh. Nothing to do here then. And the children? I think you should read this one. I read this one and thought it was good. What's it about? It's a story about this kid who can see dead people. Oh. That's not for me. I'm scared of ghosts. Blyton. Enid Blyton? I fear I find myself in the company of a rather dreadful pants. Rotters, the lot of them. The kid? No. He's charming. I mean the others, occultists, horror writers, and ragers of fanatics. Horrors, the lot of them. Not very helpful. Not very helpful. Now I'm running out of objects. Since we are re-exploring the library, no more ghosts. Let's go to horror. Oh, look! Doris must have finally fixed the elevator button. No, it was... never mind. And we are here. So we can go to horror. Window. Looks like you can get to the roof through here. Thankfully it's locked. I'd rather not go back out in that storm. Book card. A collection of books that don't seem to fit anywhere else in the library, like How to Cook a Dinosaur if you ever catch one, the Internet and Other Fads, Architecture of the Mind by Sarah Bellum, and MMO Accountancy. Be the fictional banker you always knew you were. It's the same. So not going this way. That's one heck of a view of the city. I can't see anything through this view, master. I won't tell anyone if you want to take it off. I will, but not just yet. Edgar Allan Poe. You barely make teenage girls whimper, Howie. H.P. Lovecraft. Very interesting conversation. Only because they cannot fathom the dread I conjure, Eddie. You play on common clichés, your penny dreadful slack through horror, at best spooky pulp. Eddie. Your best works aren't even written by you, charlatan, fraud, and dead trickster. If you feel that way, then why did you hide my work, Eddie? Again, I say I do not have your book. You probably hid it because it was too scary for you. Ah, you're an infuriating man. If you can consider a ghost a man. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, W, X, Z. I've never been up here before. Because of the broken elevator? Because it's scary up here. Candle. These are one hell of an atmospheric fire hazard. Creepy bookshelf. This is one creepy looking bookshelf. From excess to zero oxygen. A murderer's primer. He's behind you! Animal allotment. Stephen Dukes, the ankle beaters. Or biters. Bemoaners from beyond the grave. Bemoaners. Alibi soup. The butler did it. Am I supposed to find a book in here? The dead person murders. Calvin ate a cop. Did you kill them? I'm coming to get you. I'm coming to get you too. You were out last time. Very Dark Places, an illustrated guide of the very dark places. I believe they ran out of ink with printing that book. The Compendium of Inept Deaths. They are not the scariest sounding of books, are they? I think I might have an accident. I think I might have had an accident. The dead person murders. Everyone's guilty. The fast car killers. The followers. Erroneous castrations. The Diary of Evelyn Snokes, the girl who chokes. And everyone's guilty. Haunted place. They've gone to buy poison. In Rapture. Gasp. How they all died. It just crossed my mind. Now there'll be a book. It's called How I Killed Your Mother. Goodness me, he's dead. Henry Hamfist, the Punch to Death champion of 1934, a biography. Haunted place. It kills. Just quit. Jugular wounds, an illustrated story. A guide to journaling. Your own death. I touched its face. Jobs you're not good enough for. Lemons for every meal. The kickboxing cult. The lackluster murders. Cannibal Carnival. Late train made me late. Life robber. Murder. Ninja zombies and other terrible crossovers. Morals? No thanks. Never look into the fridge. Madman kills a person. No, don't do it. Nanny Nightmare. Map to Murder. Some are much better than others, but I see a decline in creativity. The Pain Giver instead of Painkiller. Places to die in. This is good. Places to not die in. The Origami Massacres. The Pain Giver again. The Quirky Killings. The Rush That Wouldn't Clear. Quickly Hide. The Revenger. Quay 666. Stabfest 6. Everywhere snakes. Tomorrow the world implodes. Scary Book Volume 4. The Trundling. The Underwhelmer. Vivian's Hatchet. Bet's Revenge. Where's Waldo's Body? Vanity Kills. The Underwhelmer. What's going on in the chat? Interesting. Spooky. They've yearned for blood. X marks victim. And zip the body back. The yogurt bad drownings. Zesty recipes for evidence disposal. The yearn for blood. This is repeating. And this is repeating. It's been so long that I lost track of the purpose. What's going on here? I didn't take his blasted book. It was that childish Blyton woman. Why don't you tell him that? He will not listen to me. He's convinced I hid it so more people would borrow my books over his. Nonsense. I care not for his current zeitgeist. My works are vastly superior. Blight woman? Who is that Blight? This is Jeets? Blight woman is the technician. Oh, it's this one, Blyton. Excuse me, did you steal Lovecraft's book? He and that poor fellow won't stop fighting over which one has the more frightful book. I took his book in the hopes it would stop their arguing. It seems to have just made it worse. Well, I shan't give it back until they stop their silly bickering. I just shan't. How am I meant to stop those two fighting? That is not my concern. You want this book? You stop their fight. There's got to be a scarier book than theirs around here. Surely that would stop their bickering. Don't tell me I have to go through all the books again. Is it the book I need? Is it the reverse vampire? Wait. I'd like to borrow that book you're reading. You need a library card to borrow books. Can I sign up for one? No. I'm too busy reading my book to help. Dooley, can I use your card? It still has fines on it. I bet you wish you'd let me make a deal now, huh? But I have a library card. Why is the window onto the roof locked? For health and safety reasons. Can I get the key? Fret not. Why? For health and safety reasons. Mind-blowing. So I got a library card? I'd like to borrow that book you're reading. You need a library card to borrow books? Like this one? Like this one, yes. Oh, good. But not this one. It's not yours. That's not even your face on it. I really don't want to put my face on the photocopier. But I really need a picture of myself. The things I do for this job. So, wait a moment. Where are the scissors? When did we use the scissors? Let's call that plan B. When did we... Oh, we used the scissors with the microfilm. That's why I don't remember. Because it was the silliest thing. The picture I photocopied of my face. Yeah, but now I need to cut out my face from there. Come on, Frankie. So, nothing. Oh, with the glue. I feel like I'm back in kindergarten art class. So we just put it on top. This is going to be the least convincing fake idea I've seen in all my years as a cop. We don't even have to cut it out. Hey, my ID. I'd like to borrow that book you're reading. You need a library card to borrow books. Like this one? Oh, well then, here you go, Paul. Paul? His name is... My name is Paul. Like it says on the card. My card. Paul. 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 Trashy novel. Milo Stephenson's reverse vampire novel. Guylight. Even holding it makes me ill. And with this book, we can go to the horror section and stop this fight. And something something. Is this my book? No, it's not. What is it? The most horrific novel ever written. And it's not written by either of you. Let me see that. Teenage girl, blah blah blah. Reverse vampire, blah blah blah. Love story. It sounds terrifying. Its mere existence gives me shivers. Do you agree it's more horrific than your works? Will you stop squabbling? Agreed. Agreed. Can you believe something so hideous exists? Can you believe it's so popular? Stoker must be turning in his grave. I hope the poor chap doesn't know. Bye-bye. Well, they're gone. But now what? I guess I could tie up some of the other ghosts' loose ends. So we stop the fight and we go the fight. They were punching through each other. The argument. So we go to the children's section and we get this book. I've gotten them to agree on the scariest book. Can I have that novel now? Good. I didn't see how you'd want this vile thing, but I did promise. Here. And we get a Lovecraft novel. Oh, you ruined the kid's illusion, detective. But the ghost hasn't disappeared. You have your rotten book. Now leave me alone. The indescribable rending things that rend indescribably. Sounds about right. So tell me again, why do we need this book? what this guy did these guys need it? Ah, no. It's this door. What did you need, Crowley? I met your friend Jits. He said you won't stop spying on him. He says you want into that room you mentioned. What if I give you the book? Now the book has to give us somehow the password. You may have the book, sir, but I shall never tell you how to enter the dark place where the heebie-jeebies lay in wait. Not while Crowley skulks around seeking that very info. What? Raxa, you mentioned you were looking for stuff on the internet. How did you get past the internet blocks? Up to something naughty, detective. Me? No. But I have this. Friend who needs to get past the library firewall. That's quite well protected, surprisingly. I think Doris was worried somebody would hack into this to steal her unpublished fanfiction. But I figured out the admin password so I can bypass the block. Want me to give it to you so you can use it too? Please. And it was that easy. So I have the password. Now Crowley should be able to browse to his heart's content. I'll let him know. Crowley, you are right there. Okay, I've set it up so you should be able to browse whatever you want. No restrictions. Excellent. You may not want to stick around for this. Right, I'll leave you to your business, so shut the door on the way out. And so, Jits, did I sense? Yes. The beast's eyes are focused elsewhere. The air is clearer now. Well, clearer is maybe not the term I'd use. Come again, sir. Never mind. Just don't go into that room if you can avoid it, as you suggest. Now, what's all this about a hidden room? I'll share what I can. There is a place behind the horror section on the 4th floor. The source of the phantasmic pollution afflicting this building is within. How do I get in? One of the books in the L section is a lever. Pull it and fix this. Godspeed, man. Hear that, Dooley? Hear what? Oh yes, of course. We need to get to the 4th floor and open the secret room using one of the books in the L section. Wait, how do you know all this? Intuition? So we go to horror and we go to the L here. The book Jits mentioned is missing. I didn't know you were a fan of Lovecraft. Huh? You're looking at the Lovecraft section. A bit too godless for my tastes. A Lovecraft novel, you say? I have one right here. Clack. Here goes nothing. That seemed to fit with a curious clicking noise. Right. We pull this and... Well, there's the hidden door Jits and Crowley were talking about. Creepy doorways are a recurring motif I'm not too fond of. Let me guess, staying here to cover me again? You got it in one, detective. Try to avoid getting knocked out this time. And we go through. Still with the view something. What is all this? Magica, a Leicester Crowley's guide to the popular wizard game. The agnostic's guide to ghouls and ghosts. Rituals for modern rituals. These are all contraband occult books. This is quite a nice treasure trove. Why didn't I know about this stuff? And we have books, exposed wiring, more books, crawl space, baseball cap, Shelley. Her name's Mary Shelley. And her son is Frank. I have two children. One is Frank and the other one Stein. Frank and Stein. Books. The Necronomicon. A cyclopedian cookbook. 101 ways to get ritual stains out of your carpets. A brief history of time magic. The art of pentagram drawing. A guide for syncing your coven with the moon. And they repeat. And they repeat. What about the wire? Those loose wires seem to run to the roof. So about the roof now. Ritual book. A copy of Ripley's Cast It or Not. It seems to be open on the Summon Spirits page. Maybe if I close it, this whole mess will sort itself out. Ouch. Seems to be charged by this faulty wiring. I wonder where it goes. Seems to go up. Skull. Normal library fare. This. The periodic table of secret magic elements. The bumper catalog of magical components. This one is just squiggles. I can't make anything useful out. The definitive guide to demon identification. Loving your coven. Occultism for nuns. Why is there a baseball cap? What a strange thing to find here. Because it's a normal thing. Everything is out of order except for the normal thing. A small hole. I don't fit, but maybe I can drop something down to see where it lands. I hope this works. I think I know where it lands. Now to find where that landed, hopefully without having caused any damage. So Shelley, where is Frank? So what are you doing here? Like the moth to a flame, I am drawn to the eldritch energies emitted from this book. Huh? I like spooky books and electricity. I even lit candles to up the spook factor. That's all you had to say? So we can leave then now and go to level 2 children where the band. as it's broken now. What's all this noise? I can't hear myself read. So, kid, what do you know about the other side of that vent? I did mean to do it. Do what? I was lonely, so I went exploring. I found all these neat new books. But the one I read was scary, and I ran off. Then the ghost arrived, but I like them, 'cause now I have friends. See? He meant no harm. Troublemaker. I'm mixing voices. Troublemaker. No, that's not the voice. Troublemaker. Arrest him. Breaking and entering. Into your room of illegal books. Let's say both set of charges cancel each other out. Only if you get rid of the ghosts and find him somewhere else to go once in a while. He can join me in the Blood Wolves. Blood Wolves? I thought the same. Blood Wolves? They made us stop paying the deep tax, so we had to change from scouts. You okay with that, kid? Sure. That's great. But back to the task at hand. We need to stop energy flowing into the building and into that book. You need to get to the lightning conductor on the roof. Here, have the key. Dooley, we're going to the roof, but it's raining outside. Maybe you go. I'm not going. In hindsight, that was dangerous. Thankfully, nobody got hurt. You blighter! That could have killed me! You are a ghost. Except that you are already dead. Police brutality. That's what this is. Great. This wasn't here before. Light on. So we go to the roof. For that we go to 4th floor through the window. I really hope it wouldn't come to this. Here we go. I suppose I've already dug out of one room this case. I knew I played that card too soon. You did, buddy, you did. More of that wiring from the secret room, and it leads to the roof. Nothing else than the ladder. Do you need me to go all the way up there? Scared of heights? No. Yes. Skyline. Sometimes I wonder if the people of Twin Lakes know how often we save their bacon. I've never saved any actual bacon. I got a cat named Bacon out of a tree once. An example to us all, Dooley. That storm looks like it's getting nastier. I hope this works. The energy seems to be coming from here, but it's too powerful to go near. This is one heck of a light show. Junction box. So what do I need to do? Get down as soon as possible. Looks like the circuit is connecting the book downstairs to this aerial. I guess I should break that circuit, then wire the aerial to the lightning rod so the power has somewhere to go. Say again? Reset, but I'm resetting what? How do I change? Oh, this is the empty one. So the power needs to end up here. 1, 2, 3. 3 straight. Is that all? We bring 3 straight and that's it? 3 straight, no. 3 straight. I said 3. That's it. Ouch, my hand! Look, detective, the storm is dying out. Imagine that. Okay, we should be able to close the book now. That seems to have done it. Now to go close that book. Now that the sky has cleared up, it's quite a nice night. A nice night. Moon, where are you at, lurking up there behind the storm? Trixie Moon. This is not time to talk. I need to close that book. Emergency. Calling Dr. Beat. And close the book. Oh, the cap is there because the kid came. Bye bye. Bye bye, ghosts. Party is over. Trunks filled, detective. Though I don't see why we had to take all those books. Duly, they are contraband. Heavy contraband. We have an agreement then, Doris. You don't find me for having the books. I don't sue the kid for entering the vault. I go back to business. Sans hunting. You should also get that wiring fixed. Oh, fine. Come on, Dooley. Let's get back to the office. See you at camp, Mr. Dooley. See you there, Devon. Ghost Whisperer. And? Thank you. Okay. I don't think... Let me have a break. A small break as normal, and I'll come back. I need to check that because during the Be Right Back animation, I can hear both the background music from the animation and the music from the game. I need to check that so that it's not crossing, because it shouldn't. I think I am listening because it's open and it comes to me, but it's not going through the stream. Anyway, back into the game. We solved the first one and the second one. First one was quite short, simple, and to get the kinda like the pitch, how the game works. And the second one was okay, aside from using the scissors with the box. You use the scissors with the film to fit it into the view device, Viewmaster, but not with the box. Anyway, it seems like there are 4 more, and then bonus. I don't really know what this is. Maybe like a DLC expansion. I'll count like they are 9. Anyway, 15 minutes left. About 15 minutes left. I don't think we have time to finish one. We don't have. It's not that I don't think we don't have. So I'll leave it for next week. Next Tuesday. And maybe what we can do in these 15 minutes is, for a start, play. So I'll quit here. Sure, you want to quit the game? Yes. So maybe we can, like I usually do, use the, when we have some time to spare, I usually go to Game Dev. I forgot the name of the game. Game Dev. And it's been so long since I played Game Dev. Like it feels ages now from the last time, that I got the September update in November. I don't think it will take us 10-15 minutes. It will take us more, but at least I'm not starting the case. Or maybe I should finish it there. Maybe. Let's see what the update is anyway. Now you can play the older weekly mode. Over 200 new games, a new option to disable animations, and a new year filter for unlimited modes. A new year filter? What? What? What's going on? This is changed a little bit since the last time. Weekly mode, week 84, week of games with notable negative reception. I'm not up for negative. I'm up for positive. Guess the game by its cover. I don't even remember the modes. Guess the game by the artwork, by keywords. This is. Guess the game by its specifications. No, not keywords. It's specs. Character in progress. When Silksong comes out. It's going to be never. So it's this one. So we are presented, in case someone's watching and you don't know what this is about, you need to guess the game. So we start with one, which it could be any. And out of that one, we get some information. You'll see in a second. So what game can we start with? Mm, mm, mm. Silent Hill 2? The original, please? Guess. And then we've wasted one opportunity to guess the game we are after. But we get this information. The game we are looking for, which is not Silent Hill 2, the original, OG, is a single player game, and the camera is third person perspective. Now we know it's older than 2001. It's not the same engine in which Silent Hill was developed. The game we are looking for is not made by the Team Silent as developers and Konami as a publisher. There's no match there. That's why the background is red. And the game we are looking for, it doesn't belong to the same saga as Silent Hill. So it's not another Silent Hill. Now from here we get at least one of these three is a match to the game we are looking for. So it's either on PC, PlayStation 2, or Xbox, the original Xbox. It's a puzzle or an adventure game. It's a horror or a survival or a drama or a mystery or a combination of some of these. So for example, let's discard the puzzle because probably it's the least common. Let's find a puzzle game like The Witness. Witness is puzzle game. Which was released in 2016. So the game we are looking for is released after 2016. I made a mistake because I should have chosen one game that was third person. And I am missing some background music. I felt I was missing something. And now I realize. What about this? If it loads. Something like this. Okay. I'm not sure. Don't think so. Maybe more like this. Other playlist. Bear with me a second. Okay, okay. Hello, Robert. You are late today. You are late to the party. We are playing now Game Dell because I finished a game. I actually didn't finish a game. I was playing a point and click adventure which is divided into kind of chapters, and I finished one chapter, and to not start the following and leave it halfway. I'll leave it for next week. I'm making up the remaining time for the stream because the streams are supposed to last. What my intention is that they last 3 hours. To complete the remaining time, I'm playing Game Dell, which you can see here at the top. So we are looking for a game, an incognito game. Have you played Game Dell, or do you know Game Dell? Because maybe I'm explaining it and you already know what this is about. No? So we are looking for a game. It's a mystery game. But we need to deduce or come out with it. From this information, we need to keep digging and keep investigating to find out this mysterious game. So for example, I started with Silent Hill 2, the original, which was released in 2001. And the clue is telling us that it was released after 2001. So I chose another game, which was The Witness, as the second guess. And the clue is telling us that the game we are looking for, it was released after 2016, so it's still later. We know for certain that this game we are looking for, it's a single player game. It's not multiplayer, online or offline. It's not an MMORPG. It's not any of those. I play games like LGBTQ games and adventure and puzzles and party games to play. Everybody is for family. Okay. Also, we know that this game, the camera perspective is third person. And it's not first person, it's only third person. That's why these two are in green. Green is perfect match. Red is completely wrong. And yellow or orange is some kind of match. Now I chose one puzzle game, but it's also an adventure. So it needs to be a puzzle game in third person. To discard that the match in here, maybe it's an adventure, it's not a puzzle game. Let's choose a game released after 2016 that it's a single player and in third person. Maybe that's a better idea. Maybe like a horror, science fiction horror, like Dead Space. The new one. Oh, it was that one. Just my luck. I think this is the fastest I've ever found a game. So it was an adventure, not a puzzle. It was released on PC, not on PlayStation 2 or original Xbox. Single player, no other mode, third person, and we got the science fiction and the horror. That was my clue, science fiction and horror. So that's why I chose Dead Space. But it could have been Callisto Protocol or any other, like Prey, the Bethesda Prey. It could have been. It could have been. All right, so and still 2 minutes. What do we do in 2 minutes, Robert? What do you tell me? How are you? Tell me something about you. Games with notable negative reception. This is easy. I'm usually good at knowing the game by the cover. You play a video game. Which video game? Which video game are you playing? I take you like puzzle games. Otherwise, why wouldn't you be here, right? How do you go next? Back. Oh, they put this now. They put these nice links. YouTube, Steam information, artwork, unlimited, but cover. Okay. Room 2? You mean the room? I haven't played that game. I know there's a game called The Room. And I believe it has a second part. You mean that one? I haven't played. That's a puzzle game, I believe. Like kind of a escape room. That's why it's called The Room. Overcooked? Overcooked. If it's not Overcooked, it's Overcooked too. Next. Spelunky. Yes. My maximum strike is 22. Is this new game called Sulfur? No, is this not Sulfur? Then I don't know. Robert, I need to ask you something. I got no idea. What if it's not in the database? So that's not accepted. At this point, I remember having a conversation with you about deleting the messages. At this point, I'm more intrigued about the reason than annoyed. Because initially, you are not breaking any rule. There is no rule in the stream that says don't delete your messages. Because why would you? Why would I need to put a rule that says don't delete your messages when nobody does that? But you do it. And I am really curious to know why. So that I can understand. Because if I don't understand and it's something that nobody does, I would think there's something behind. And you would make me paranoid. So what's the reason for that? Maybe if I understand, I'll allow it. But if I don't understand, maybe I need to take measures to not allow that. I get a clue, show the clue. I never be on the chat before. What do you mean? You have been in my chat before. You gave me a clue? Oh, Norco? This is a clue now. First time today. First time today is what you're saying. Norco? Yes, Norco. No idea. I know the title, but today's your first time in my chat. Interesting. So last week you didn't see me playing Reliquia Park. And this is Secret of Mana. You were busy. So you're telling me that all these past days that we were playing Reliquia Park with Robert Morris on the chat, it was a different Robert Morris. It wasn't you. Original Zelda? Assassin's Creed 2? Assassin's Creed 2... Wrong franchise and saga. That was you, so today is not your first day. You see, I have an issue here. I'm having a problem understanding you because my question for you is, why are you deleting your messages when I told you not to do it? And I told you 2 times. It's not the first time. I told you twice already. So if I tell you, if it happens again, it will be the 3rd. So, and you are making it hard for me to let it slip by, to accept it. So I need you to work with me. I need you to collaborate. Why do you delete your messages? When the first time you were doing it, as you write the messages, at the same time you were deleting the messages. And once I told you, you wait until the end of the stream, when the stream is over, and then you delete everything. So tell me, I didn't want to big trouble, but why would that be a trouble? What would be the problem with that? I need to understand. I need you to help me understand. Why is that a problem? To have everybody write on the chat. So why would that be a problem? I need you to make me not think that there's something fishy going in here. Because this space, this time, this stream needs to be a safe space for everybody. And for that, because I don't have mods, I am the mod and I am the moderator. I need to control what's happening during the stream. So I need to know. Why would that be a problem? That someone, in this case you, would write on the chat. What is this? I have no idea. Because otherwise I will have to ban you from the stream. And I don't want to do that. First, at least I'm trying to understand. Maybe I understand. If I don't understand, we'll have to do something. I have no idea what this is. Skip? Oh, divinity. Divinity. Original Sin 2? It was the first one. That my mom said talk me about it. Talk to you about what? I'm still not understanding. Is English your first language? Or do you speak normally English? Maybe that's the communication problem. What language do you use normally? English. What can we do? What can we do? Because I can't allow suspicious behavior in the stream. And deleting your messages is not normal. Seems like you are hiding something. You don't want someone to read your messages. Whoever is that you are hiding from doesn't feel like you're doing something right. So if someone told you, your mother told you not to use the chat, maybe you should tell your mother to come and join the stream. Because there's nothing to hide here. There's nothing wrong. We are playing games. Actually, they are not even plus 18. They are not gore. They are not not scary. Well, sometimes scary, but not always scary. They are puzzle games, thinking games. Actually, it would be the opposite. Your mom should be encouraging to watch the stream. Because that would develop your thinking skills. Would you mind telling me your age? Maybe that's why your mom doesn't want you to be using the stream or the computer or whatever. What is this? You're 25. I still don't understand why your mom doesn't want you to. Oh, that's what I understood, but not that you said that explicitly. That your mom doesn't want you to use the chat. Actually, maybe you should tell her. You should tell her, hey, mom, I am participating in a stream, in a chat. Look, it's this one. It's about puzzle games. It's good. It's fun. I'm learning things. I'm making friends. I'm having fun. That's good. Right? Maybe. And maybe She should be happy for you. We are not doing anything wrong in here. I don't know this one. Show me the clue. I still don't know. I still don't know. Skip it. I still don't know. But I tell her about she thinks I can trust someone. You can trust me. That's so? No? Downwell? Downwell? No idea. And this is Duke Nukem? Tell her to come to the stream and show her that what we do. Not Duke Nukem? Ultima? Ultima something? No. You're showing me the worst parts. No idea. Dragon Warrior 3. Absolutely no idea. Okay, so we'll leave it here. Also, Robert, do you know something about clicking on the emotes? Something weird was going on today with the emotes. Like someone was spamming a lot of emotes. Do you know something about that? On YouTube. Because I'm streaming on Twitch and YouTube. And there was something strange going on. Well, I'll leave this conversation here. Actually, I'll come here. I'll leave this conversation here. Know that I'm not happy that you remove or delete your messages, because you might delete them from whatever you think you are deleting them, but they are showing here on screen. Your messages are here on screen, and this video is being recorded, so there's no point. There's really no point. Also, conversations are being recorded. I don't have to explain more than that. Know that I am not happy that you delete your messages. If there is a problem with that, and your mom is not happy, I am happy that you tell her to, or you show her my streams. She will see that there's nothing wrong going on here, and maybe that way she allows you to keep your messages. Okay, are we good? Are we alright? Are we happy? Are we in an agreement and understanding not to remove the messages? Because we are not doing anything wrong here. nothing else from me. This is the end of the stream. We'll come back to the Darkside Detective next Tuesday. And we'll continue on Thursday with Cloney. Cloney, puzzle game, recently released. Nothing else. Hope you had enjoyed as much as I did playing a point-and-click adventure that doesn't really need very heavy thinking. It's just light thinking. Aside from that, thank you all. Thank you, Robert, for coming to the stream once again. Hope you do as I asked, and I hope to see you all. Thank you all the lurkers as well, if anyone was watching. Hope to see you all next time on Thursday with Cloney. Until then, don't be puzzled, behave, and bye bye now.